The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. Guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now that's swinging from a shower curtain. Trust me. The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse. So if you're with somebody and they not giving it up, it's not cheating if you go get it from somewhere else, period. Because you went against the agreement first. That was you. I ain't signed up for this to be told no. He is then within his right to have another woman perform that duty that you didn't perform.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, y'all.
I don't know,
hopefully
bro.
some people they still here with this.
Hopefully.
That 2024 mentality, that's some modern woman type thinking right there.
Yeah.
That's still not good advice. Okay. Because in marriage, look, we both done been married before. Okay. Sometimes those things happen. Hey, you're not getting the cookie. Okay. God, I ain't got time for this. But you're not. Disagreements happen in marriage.
Or just in relationships.
In relationships, yeah. Period.
In general.
But that does not mean we got to start doing better for ourselves. Say, cookie promise is crazy. Yeah, I'm reading it. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Roger that. But we have to get better. I'm talking to the men now of controlling ourselves, the emotion of wanting to, when you're married, wanting to go to this one, that one, this one, even if you're going through something with the wife, the spouse, if she done shut down on you, you didn't do this honey-do list. No, you're not getting none tonight. Okay. That does not give you the right to just say, okay, throw her down the street or whatever. I'm going to, do that. No, that was bad advice that she gave. But
is it because
some of it I know, but I would go a half and half of what she said. But what you gonna say?
Yeah, I just want to,
come on. Some of them.
So is it a transaction?
What's that?
Because according to her, it's a transaction. You do the honey-do, or you don't do this or whatever, right? Is that what you're saying?
Come on.
Relationships are transactional?
Let me tell you something. Every married person knows it is a transaction too. Let's go. That's with a girlfriend too.
Yeah.
Baby, you didn't get me those boots or whatever, or whatever, All
right, so
feel like
if that's the case, how do the guys do that?
Come on now.
How do the guys look. Get back at the women for not being go ahead. What is that?
Let's be real. She just being sensational for brownie points for men who already have their minds made up. Okay.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah, definitely. But I would think like, okay, so if it's transactional and you don't do your part, well, let's say for the man,
okay,
you wanted her to, cook you something,
okay,
and she's like, I don't feel like I'm done. I'm tired. I don't feel like we're gonna eat out tonight. What are you giving? What are you letting her not have? Because I know that. Sex is you saying, in a relationship, a woman will, take away sex.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what would you do to take away from her? If she didn't do the transaction, what are you doing on your end? Are you saying the transaction is cheating? Because that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's saying, go cheat. Go cheat.
Yeah, but that just.
But what else would you do? You just deal with it?
I don't know. We're gonna talk about this. This we're gonna have to talk about it. We gotta discuss this. What's going on?
The subject is
dinner. Just cause
I want steak.
Yeah, and I done did everything I
did everything I need to do.
And you've been home.
Yeah, you've been home, but she's
on.
tired. She's like, I don't feel like making steak tonight. I want us to go out to eat, or I want us to do the Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever, right? I want us to do that. You know.
Okay. Look.
So now you're compromising.
Okay, I compromise.
Where's the transaction? Where's the transaction?
Slow down.
That's all.
Look. I'm gonna say something. Let me say something. When we I'll compromise to the degree of go ahead and do Uber Eats, get us some food, order us some food, or go pick us up some food. We're gonna eat together.
So that's how you get your steak.
Yeah. But look, that's
we got steak in the refrigerator.
Hey, it don't matter. She's gonna buy the steak. She's gonna get the steak, and then hopefully I'm gonna get the steak later. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Because it's just about the food or whatever. It's just about the food.
We got the food.
Yeah, we got the food. But
we're just saying,
if she shut down the cookie from me,
she shut it down because you didn't do a task that she wanted you to do. I wanted you to go back there and do the task, and then she shut it down, right?
Yeah.
So now she wins, right? That moment.
Okay.
That moment.
But you look.
Now we're talking about the steak that you want, that you don't want to provide.
Okay. Look.
See,
you pick.
Is this a lose relationship?
It's almost. That's how we was taught. It's almost. It is almost. Being the man. Okay. But you pick the battles. If she didn't fix my meal, the meal that you say he's gonna do or whatever, because you tired. Okay.
You can say the same thing by fixing they'll put those curtains up. Same thing.
Yeah, I can.
You can say I was tired. I'm tired.
But in both instances, all it was picking your battles and then talking about it. But she was talking specifically about ladies shutting down the cookie.
Well,
pretty much.
Basically what I'm saying is, the woman, she definitely doesn't need to. It shouldn't be transactional like that. You take care of each other or whatever. Guarantee there will be times when there's times when he's tired, right? So you have those different instances. Things may not get done at your leisure or whatever the case may be, but you talk to each other, just like you said. Talk to each other. We figure it out, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You got one, Lily Tiger. What she got?
Miss Pearl. All right. Little Tiger. All right.
I like it.
Out in Tampa,
like
Florida.
This.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I think that's what you have to do versus tick for tat.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's doesn't happen to both of us. I know.
Yes.
It doesn't happen in young couples, young men and women. It's always about the what? Communication.
Yeah. That's the underlying factor.
And then
that's the underlying factor right there.
But you don't want to just run out. Yeah, just what she said. This modern, I don't know, which is modern feminism. I said it. Oh man. I might get counseled. Oh yes, I might get counseled tonight.
Don't say that.
To say that a man has the right to just start cheating because she held it.
I don't
for a little bit.
Yeah,
for a week, but come on. I mean, good gracious.
I wouldn't know.
I can't, my hands start hurting if it's I just joking. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
And
that's
if you see that that's a trend, remember, and you may have seen this in other conversations or whatever, right? That we've had. Like if you see that that's a trend, pay attention to your woman, and woman, pay attention to your man. If that's what you're seeing, this transactional type stuff or whatever, leave out the relationship, right? You don't necessarily have to be in that. You know what I mean? You're paying attention to it. So that if you're paying close attention to the lady or whatever, then you will see these things and like, you know what? I'm not willing to deal with this. You're talking, just like you said. We'll talk about it.
Right.
Talk. When you can beat a horse, dead, but just talking. If you don't see anything changing,
We have to have some action.
Yeah.
We have to have.
And your action is, it's really a reaction, but you're reacting to what she's doing. Right. So you're leaving the situation. And say, you know what, I need to go somewhere, I don't have to deal with these type issues,
But what's wild is we have a lot of the influencers that's on you can find influence on YouTube anywhere, or different platforms. But where's back in the day where we had, you can talk to the grandmamas, you can talk to the mother of the church, you could seek counsel from some people with a little bit of wisdom. Okay. I mean, older people, I'll tell you this, people, congregation, older people do have some things to offer. We kind of bypass the elderly community, but shout out to the people that has the wisdom, but people don't talk to them anymore. They don't. They will seek advice from another 25, 23-year-old that's had some experience. But are they getting that quality advice like back in the day when we had some people to talk to?
Why do they do that? Why do you think that people rely on younger people than older people?
Because right now it's who they can identify with. Yep. It's somebody who they can find. They already got their.
It's more relatable to somebody that's a little bit younger, or you know what I mean, that's within that same age range, or to somebody older. Yeah. They saying, well, time is moving so fast, you can't keep up with the older man or whatever. So they may not think that they may think that we're too old. They're like, them guys, whatever, right? Yeah. I mean, we've been through things. So how about listen to us? Because we've been through things and you don't have to go through them if you listen to us. But I mean, if you want to go through it, you can listen to your little young boys that ain't did nothing. That haven't been through life as long as we have.
And you don't have to take why do men want to be feminine but then criticize when we show our feminine side? Okay.
Feminine and feminist is two different things.
Why do men want us to be feminine but then criticize
when we show our feminist side? That's what Mr. Fortina is saying.
Well, that's a whole
that's a whole other topic. Yeah. But feminine and feminist is two different things.
Yes, because come on.
You say feminist, they're like, I don't need a man. We don't need that, right?
I can do everything a man do and better. And feminine, men want to see the femininity in a lady.
Yes.
It is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
I'll say God grant you ladies with that right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I can tell you this, a lot of the ladies that's feminine usually can even silence a room by just talking, walking in it, and usually can get things done from the opposite sex, and women too, because other women see feminine women.
I agree.
And they cater to them too. But we see the feminists and no, Kane. I mean, it's almost, and we're not saying anything against women, but it seems like the feminists want to be belligerent and go against the grain on everything. Everything is not, even dealing with the opposite sex is not, the man is trying to tell you what
just
to
say
do.
We're different. I don't know why they want to say that. That just say we're different.
Yes.
Hey, if you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them.